Alright guys, doing my annual heater maintenance. January is always a good time to check your heaters. And what I want you to see is if you look inside that tube, let me do a better job here. If you can get that focused, those water droplets aren't coming off. You see them in there. That's on the inside. So that means I have moisture in this heater. That's a bad sign. This is a Hydor. I'm going to replace it. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to take it to the street and recycle it. So here's the heater I picked up. I'm going to use to replace the Eheim. I think it's an Eheim. I can't remember now. It's a German manufacturer. I'll pull it out and I'll show you later. But basically, this is for 125 gallon. It's digitally controlled. It has a sensor, and I'm going to put it on this side of the tank. On this side right here, because this is where the water is flowing the most. The heat's going to go up. It's going to hit this outtake here, and it's going to get circled around in the tank. And then I'm also going to put the sensor. It has a sensor that controls it. I'm going to put it over here as well, and I'm going to move this heater right here. It's on the same electrical circuit as my pump. And the reason is I want one cord that stops the flow of water and turns off that heater. Same for here. The reason being, if the heater ever gets above the water, it can crack. It can crack your glass. It can cause a fire. It can do all kinds of things. So I learned a long time ago in the hobby to put the heater and, like, see that extension cord, I'm going to run that to this over here, and so that way when I unplug my FX5 underneath, my heater's instantly unhooked. The reason being, whenever I unhook my heater, whenever I unhook one of my pumps, it's because I'm siphoning. I always unhook my canisters when I'm siphoning because I don't want air bubbles in them and lots of different reasons, but that way I have a visual indicator. Like, see how that's rippling? I know the heater is hot. If that's not rippling, right, and I unplugged my filter, I also know my heater is not hot. It's just an extra safety. I can't tell you how much trouble that will save you in part of your normal day-to-day maintenance. Anyway, just a tip for the day. Hope it's helpful. And man, I love these lights. So